Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Real Estate Latrice, also known as Author One Unique Writer, and I'm here today to inspire you to aspire to go higher without by going deeper within. I have a chronicle for y'all entitled Energy, so I'm just going to jump right into it. Here we go. So I had this friend that I would give rides to and from work. It was not a big deal at all considering we were going to the same employer and we lived like a quarter of a mile apart. She was nice and humble. However, it also seemed like she had a dark shadow over her. There was a little bit of consistent negativity and cynicism residing within her, but nowhere near anything like another friend that I used to have. And because of that, our conversations became fewer and fewer, due to all of this negativity and stuff. And so I would deliberately play the radio when we were in the car together to avoid the consistent negative energy. So anyway, my car was fairly new and I had mostly traveling miles on the vehicle. If I can recall correctly, I think I had about 10,000 miles or perhaps even less on my car. And when I bought that car, there were like 5 miles, and that's just from the dealership driving. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. So I'm not sure exactly when this stuff started happening. All I know for sure is that it started during the stint that I would give this coworker a ride for some odd reason. Here we go, y'all. For some odd reason. Now you hear, I just told you how new this car was. For some odd reason, when I would turn the key, my car would stutter and hesitate to crank. So anyway, after a couple of weeks, I realized something. The car never acted up when I was going somewhere other than work. It only did this when I was giving this chick a ride. So at first, when I realized it, I tried to deny it. Sometimes we call ourselves crazy. I questioned myself and I thought I was tripping. But then I paid extreme deliberate attention and started doing things differently just to test my theory. When we got off from work, I would get to my car before she did and it would start up with no issue. So then one day I deliberately waited until she was getting in, and then I tried to start the car, and boom, there it was again. The car started acting up. So I tried my routine a few times more by starting the car before she got to it versus starting the car as she was entering the car. Well, folks. My little test did not fail me, okay? Oddly enough, the pattern was consistent and my theory was right. It was her. Every time she touched my car, it either hesitated to crank with me trying it a couple of times, or if it was beginning to start, as soon as she touched it, it would completely cut off. This female truly had something going on with her beyond the energy draining attitude that she had. Not only was her attitude the type to drain your positive energy, it was strong enough to drain energy from my car. I know, funny but not funny. Look, but is that not hilarious but tricky all at the same time? Never in my life had I experienced such an event of a person touching a car, even just the door handle, and being able to cut the darn car off. So anyway, perhaps God felt I wasn't getting the message enough about hanging around somebody who was draining and had all this stuff going on. And so he just sent me another level of warning. So, just know, look, God speaks through patterns. He speaks through patterns too, and patterns do not lie. So bottom line, the moral of today's story is sometimes God's messages are not even as deep as you might think. They might be simply simple and a matter of you just paying a little attention, enough attention to recognize patterns. So this thing is real, y'all. I hope this has blessed y'all. Have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.